Yes, people, how you doing? Darren Bent here for the YouTube channels. Or was it Darren here, by the way? Darren Bent, bringing you something a little bit different. We're kind of dipping our toe into the kind of podcast type video for the channel. As always, make sure you hit me up, make sure you like, subscribe this video, hit that notification button so when I drop one of these videos you guys will hear about it first. Yeah, so we're going to try something a little bit different podcast. I think we're going to call it Sneaker Head to Head. I've stole that from a good friend of the show, Ben Foster's. They first put that idea to me, so I'm not sure if I've got to pay a bit of compensation for that, but still, we're going to use it today. I'm going to introduce you to someone you will know. You actually won't know him yet, but you'll see him more and more as the channel progresses, Mr. James Else. And now he is the sole reason why he turned me into this monster of collecting sneakers way back early 2000s. He's the reason why that you can see all this kind of carnage behind me started. So Mr. James Else, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
I don't know why I'm saying it like that, because I don't know why I'm sitting there going, James, how are you?
It's very official.
Yeah, I don't know, that's not me.
No.
How
you never call me by my government name.
James Else, how you doing? You right?
I'm good, thanks, D.
Thanks for stepping into the studio slash space. What do you think of it?
Love it. Nice and intimate. You know, debut appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So talk to me then. What you've been doing? I don't even know why I'm asking you these stupid questions, because I know what you're up to. I speak to you daily. I'm still going to ask you the same question as I would if I don't know.
But they don't know, do they?
Yeah. So you know what, James? Explain a little bit about yourself. Tell the subscriber, the watcher, the first time to the station, what you're all about, and tell me a little bit about you. How long have you known me?
I've known you, 25 years near enough?
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's been a long time. That's like half our lives.
No. That's half your life.
I'm not as young as I look. He will make this point very often. I know I look the younger one, but you know, there's a few years between us. But yeah, like I say, I created this monster, he likes to say. I apologise for that. Look where we are. Yeah, when I met him all those years ago, white on white Air Force Ones. That's all it was.
That was me. White on white
Triple white Air Force Ones.
Back when it was £60, by the way. None of this £120 now.
Dame Dash popping tags off new Air Force Ones every week.
That won't mean that.
And then
that won't mean that.
and then I entered the mix and sort of showcased a few different styles that you maybe weren't looking at.
Do you know what I will say about Elsa? He said it there, to be fair. He said about the he added a bit of culture. That's what I will say, a bit of culture, because I'd admit it, I was all white Air Force Ones all the time. Buy them. It was a bit of a Dame Dash era, actually, early 2000s, when G-Unit was a thing. What was Jay-Z's Sean Doc Carter's?
Yeah, S. Doc Carter's.
And I saw a documentary with Dame Dash.
It was S. Doc Carter's, G-Unit, Triple White Air Force Ones, or
Bape
Timberlands.
Oh my, Timberlands! Flat, wow, Timberlands. But no, listen.
I mean, there was never a night out we weren't in one of those types of footwear.
I can remember I had a navy blue pair of Timberlands. They were, honestly, I thought I was the guy going out in Peterborough when I was at Ipswich at the time. I thought I was the guy, but do you know what? It was watching MTV.
100%.
MTV.
I mean, if you were wearing any other colour than wheat Timberlands, you were snapping necks out there. Everyone was like, "Where'd you get those?"
Nah, listen, Timberlands back in the day. Don't hate, by the way. I know people are probably thinking, "Oh, Timberlands."
They still a great boot.
I thought he was a sneakerhead, but no, listen. What I will say categorically is this guy here was the Air Max king, and that's probably why Air Max is my favourite shoe ever. I've spoke about it. You know, guys, I know I love Jordans. You guys know I love Jordans, but Air Max is my shoe, and this guy is responsible for that. And listen, I'll be honest. When he first tried to get me into them, I was like to Elsie, what have you got them on your feet for? Where you going, gym? What are you doing? You going for a run? I used to come from, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But now,
constantly shots fired.
Mm-hmm. You have to.
It's part of it.
But it's one of them. But now, listen, you guys know me, as I said, Air Max is my shoe. And March is the year of the Air Max, is the shoe. Would you say it's your favourite shoe, Elsie? I think it is.
The month of the Air Max.
The month, what did I say?
The year. But every year's Air Max.
Well, 2023 is the year of Jordan.
Yeah.
But the month of March is the Air Max.
But like you say, for us, every year's Air Max year. You know.
Every day's Air Max day for you.
Every day.
Orange Air. If we can get you an orange Air Max.
Yeah.
Did you get the Magmas?
No, I didn't pick that one up. I have to be very selective these days.
Okay.
Very selective. So I pick my cops very wisely.
See, I live by the same rule. I pick very wisely. I pick everything
He gets
very
everything.
wisely.
Everything.
So yeah, give me some. So what is the latest thing you've picked up? What have you picked up recently?
Latest thing I picked up is what I've got on my feet, which is Cement Jordan 1.
Remember you saw the review on the DarrenBent YouTube channel. Just
That's right.
In there. Thank you. Carry on, Jill. Sorry.
Yeah, so first time on the feet actually.
How did they feel?
Very good. Feel good. I flipped a little sail coloured lace in there.
You know, that's another thing about you actually. You go like normal, do you? And when I say normal, this is what I mean by normal. I would then get the shoe out the box, relace it with the same shoe and just standard white lace. This guy would always kind of fiddle with it, different colour lace with the shoe, make it look popping. And to be fair, I'll give you another. Listen, the whole man's up again. He was the guy who taught me how to lace my trainers, sneakers. Oh, slips up there properly because I used to just get them out of the box and put them on my feet. He taught me how to lace them properly.
That few people know that there's a way to lace shoes. Most people, normal people, would just get them out of the box, stick them on their feet.
Yeah.
No, it's not the way, is it?
What is the way for me?
Well,
I've got no patience.
No, sometimes I can see you've been bothered. This is the first thing I always check on Benty when he's got some shoes on. Is like, has he laced them correctly? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I remember back in the day, anytime you picked up shoes, you're like, Elsie, relace those, please.
Wow, imagine airing my secrets like that. Listen, I used to do it myself. Don't listen to all this nonsense. I used to do it myself. I was not like that.
The ratio is probably 10 to 1.
So anyway, we've established that Air Max 1 is your favourite shoe. What is your favourite Air Max? And I know you brought a couple with you, and Air Max 1, isn't it, is your favourite?
Technically, Air Max 1 is my favourite shoe. There's another one that is like my favourite Nike of all time.
Yeah. Ooh, you've got an all-timer in here.
We'll get. I'll get into the details when I pull it out.
Okay.
But you asked me to bring my 3 favourite Air Max. So I've tried. Obviously, the original Sport Red Air Max 1. That you can't. That's perfect.
Your shoe. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't get better. But we're going to see that shoe a lot over the next few weeks. So I thought I'd leave that. Well, I've got about 5 different versions of it.
Shock.
And they're heading to a display in London for a little event on the 26th. So they're currently not with me. So I picked a couple others that I thought you'd like to see.
What is your favourite? Okay, quick before you show us the shoe, and I'm sure people want to see it. What is your favourite shoe, Air Max, that you've not had, but you wish you did have it?
Well, you know what I'm going to say.
What?
The Albert Heijn.
That's why I said it, because I know I had
Air
it.
Max 1.
So I said it.
I mean, do we say this? Do we
that? Else, I apologise.
This guy is terrible. He likes rubbing it in.
Yeah.
The story behind that and how you came about to get them.
I can't even remember.
Did you want to do that? Go through that now, or should we save it for another day?
Do you know what? We'll save that for another day because I cannot remember. But listen, there are some crazy stories, and as I said, as the channel progresses, you're going to see Elsie a lot more. You will hear a lot of the stories. I'm talking about him flying to various countries to pick up the shoes, driving full lengths of the country to pick up shoes. But we're going to save all of that. This is obviously trial and error, making sure you guys like the content. But yeah, that is a story in itself, that Albert Heijn.
Yeah, I will say the story, as much as it is a par, it's also a blessing in a kind of way.
I hear that.
Because it's as close to owning them as someone can get without actually owning the shoe.
You've got the picture, which you'll see of you wearing them.
Yeah, we'll get into this story another day.
All right. Well, listen. First of all, get your. Just pick one out first of all, and we'll have a look at it.
Okay. First up. Is the Air Max 90 History of Air Powerwall BRS edition. I don't know anyone who doesn't like this shoe.
Let me guess what. Let me hold this shoe now because I had this shoe and got rid of it. Let me show this through there. Let me show my camera. There you go. There. Obviously, again, we're just trying it out. This camera here. Let me guess what year this come out. 2007.
Lower.
2005.
Correct.
Wow. I mean, you've kept him in pretty good condition, to be fair, if I'm honest.
I've worn that shoe a lot. And weirdly, I say this when someone asks me about this shoe. Weirdly, for an Air Max 90, that is singly the most comfortable Air Max 90 I own. And I own probably, 30, 40 different pairs. But there's something about that one, whether it's, the material makeup or just the way it's composed. It It's so much more comfortable on foot than any others that I've got, and it also happens to be an absolute fire shoe.
Wow, so do you think you can still get this shoe? And again, tell the people what it's called, Elsa, because I'm sure now people are going to be scanning eBay trying to find this particular Air Max. It is an absolute fire shoe.
It's the Air Max 90 BRS Powerwall from 2005. And if you want to find a pair now, which will be extremely difficult,
I'll find you a pair.
Be prepared to shell out. I think I haven't checked them lately, but they were comfortably 4 figures last time I checked on StockX and Collect and the like. But yeah, you'll only find them in the resale market. But like I say, we're now how many years? Nearly 20. We're nearly 20 years.
18 years in, yeah.
Yeah, so there's not many pairs left at all. And if you can remember the Powerwall, they had tiered product, and I think BRS was the 2nd or 3rd tier. So there wouldn't have been that many pairs around in the first place.
Okay, so that's the first shoe. BRS Powerwall, worn by James Else, 2005. I don't know why I did that, but still, we've got to try that, haven't we? We've got to have fun with it, haven't we?
I brought a couple of different colourways because I didn't know which one to showcase, but I'll go with what is considered to be the rarest one. Is the Nike Air Storm Beacon.
Nike Air Storm Beacon. There. Beautiful shoe.
You have no idea what that shoe is, do you?
No. And listen, listen, I'm not gonna try and line and front. I don't know what this shoe is, and it looks nice, but it was never in my collection. You may continue, Els. I apologise.
Yeah, so this shoe again, I think is 2004. Yeah, 2004. It wasn't, it was sneaker collecting back then wasn't what it is now. It wasn't the animal that it is now. It would have been in JD, it maybe, Sports and Soccer as it was known then, but now Sports Direct. Just a general release running shoe. It was designed to be worn in wet conditions, hence called Storm Beacon. It didn't come out as an Air Max shoe, but if it was around today, it does have Max Air. You can see it there.
Yep.
If it was around today, it would be considered an Air Max.
It's got a little message in there as well. It says Air Storm Beacon, an engineered quick drying system for running in wet conditions. It's a nice shoe. It's a good looking shoe. It's a very you shoe. Me knowing you for as long as I have, it's a very you shoe. The colours, the brightness in the shoe. Look at you could tell these are around. What year did you say? 2005ish.
Yeah, 2004, 2005.
Look at the air bubble. Look how kind of like steamed up it is.
Fogged up it is.
Like it's about to pop.
Okay. Here's another colourway in it. That's another one that was sought after. I think that only appeared in JD Sports. This is just a silhouette that I grew really fond of and attached to. Became one of my favourite, pretty much my favourite Nike, certainly sort of running model ever. I've managed to collect every released production pair of this shoe, every colourway. There's actually 2 types of shoe. This is a Storm Beacon. You see like this mesh, this sort of tight mesh over the top. Yeah. There's the other version is called a Summer Beacon, and then the only difference is the mesh over the top is like a air texy mesh. Yeah. Has a different texture, a different mesh. But it took me, a long time, 10, 15 years to get hold of all the shoes, but there's only one person I know who's got more colorways than I have.
Thank you.
And that'll be
I'll wait for it. Go on, else.
That'll be our Air Max Master Iceberg OG.
Okay, that's not me.
Shout out to Iceberg. Anytime I post up the picture of them all together,
what's funny? We laughing.
anytime I post up the picture of them all together, he likes to remind me that I've got one more, but I think it's a sample, so technically it doesn't count as a production model. Okay. Well, that's we've seen Elsie. That's 3 of his shoes we've seen. This collection. Last but not least,
here we go. The big finale.
So this is just
finale.
This is just a personal favourite of mine. It's an early studio Nike ID. When they first did this leather's called buffalo leather. You'll notice it's really nice, proper mesh.
What's this on the back?
You want the other one?
It says Elsie on the back of the shoe.
This is how I do all my IDs, and it's a little tag. It says who else on the back. And that's how I sign off all my IDs pretty much.
Nice shoe,
ever since I started. Yeah, these were. Oh god, I can't remember what year I did these. It was really early on in the ID program. I mean, it's probably going to be sort of 2005.
Look at the air bubble on that again. It's so foggy that it looks like they're on the verge of popping.
You know you can clear that, right?
Can you?
Yeah. So if you got to be careful. But if you just apply a bit of heat, like a hairdryer or something, on a low, don't go high because you'll end up melting it. But if you warm up the air bubble, that fog will clear. Okay. It does refog quite soon afterwards.
Quickly,
but say you want to freshen them up for a day, or you know, maybe someone wants to take a few nice pictures of it or something, you can clear it, and it nice little trick. Just heat up the air bubble.
Okay, so
so this is definitely one of those ones that pairs that I'd rescue if I was in a fire. If your house was on fire, what pairs you? Yeah, I would probably grab all my IDs because you just can't. I'm pretty fond of them. Yeah, and you can't. You can never go and get them again.
Okay, so the Who Else Air Max 1s. Again, nice shoe, nice material.
The buffalo leather really made this option was really, really good option.
When was the last time you wore these?
It's been a while, but they've been well worn. But because they're the age that they are and how sentimental I am about them, I know I can't wear them too much anymore.
Yeah, before they
give, or and I don't really want to wear them to the point where I can't wear them anymore because then once they're gone, they're gone.
Okay. Yeah. Very, very nice. Elsie's little collection.
Look at the box on the old IDs though. This is when they used to do it properly.
Oh my goodness! Is that a suede in there?
Suede inside. You used to get a dust bag, all sorts. Yeah. Slide out box. Proper like a metal on the end. They used to do things properly. I think Nike by You was possibly the worst rebrand in history.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. If you've got a personalised Nike, what do you call it? Still.
I've got a Nike ID.
Nike ID. It's always going to be a Nike ID, isn't it? Yeah. I don't like this Nike by You stuff.
I tell you what, this guy just coming in there just showing me out with his little collection, like, and history and the ID boxes and all that. Right, else they were nice ones. Some of your collection there. I know you've got a lot more than that, but I appreciate you coming on and showing me that. I'm going to show you a couple of the ones I've picked up recently, because I'm not going to be searching around trying to find everything.
Nice.
Let's go. I know you've not seen these to hand yet.
No, I haven't.
I did a review on these, the Tiffany Air Force Ones, and I wasn't very complimentary, and a lot of people kind of agreed with me as well.
I don't know. I think you sat on the fence on that video, didn't you?
Yeah, no.
I don't think we were sure what you thought.
Nah, people kind of agreed with me. It's a black Air Force One at the end of the day. So I know you've just heard from Elsie. I was the white on white guy. Yes, I was that. But I'm going to let you open them first and tell me what you think of them initially.
Let's see. Obviously, the Tiffany blue in the box is nice. I mean, that Tiffany blue always catches your eye.
Yeah. For £380, no, it's not. Carry on. £380 to get a bit of Tiffany written on there.
I wouldn't mind that special silver box they made for
friends and family, not the friends and family.
The guy, the municipal guy. Can't remember his name.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't on that list.
Just fell off the bottom of that one.
It's the only thing about unboxing, all this wrapping, because it makes up a whole bunch of noise, and our guy H has to chop all the sounds out, which I don't like. Here we go. Talk to me else.
Okay.
Shoot here.
Let's see. I mean, to be fair, you are the guy that would go to school in this shoe. Benty is the person that would go.
Hey, shout out
would go to school in a 400 quid shoe. Shout out Abby. Yeah.
I think you like it, I think he likes it. I can tell by his face.
No, I tell you what. It falls down in a few places for me. It's okay, but I think when you get it in hand, you think, well, see this like mottled leather around the laces and on the heel tab. Well, why isn't it all in that leather, like the same as the swoosh? Because that clearly looks the more premium of the leather.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen the shoe with rolled seams. I don't know if you know what I mean by that. Like, where they tuck the seam in. That gives
a bit of definition in the
that really gives an Air Force One the premium feel. I would have liked to have seen that. These laces ain't doing nothing for me. These ropey things.
Do you know what? I need to find in here. Sorry about all this.
Oh, that tongue's nice though.
So I want to put this down there.
Tongue's nice in the sole.
We'll get this box out of the way for us.
And the silver, silver tab on the back.
So we've got again,
like you say, just underwhelming, aren't they?
Talk to me, Elsie, about the yellow laces. I must be missing something here. Talk to me about the yellow. You're that guy.
No, we pick up on these things quite often, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there has to be a story there. There has to be a reason that there's a yellow lace, because on face value, it just makes no sense. I mean, it just doesn't go, does it?
No, not
you
at
wouldn't.
all.
You just wouldn't put that lace in that shoe. So there has to be a story behind the yellow, whether it's a Tiffany connection or a Nike connection. I don't know, but there has to be more to it than that. But yeah, I think I'd definitely throw the flat laces in.
Yeah,
because like I say, them black ropey things are. I mean, they look like, I don't know. You look like you've been down the harbour and found a bit of old rope.
So that's Elsie's thoughts on that. Let me show you another one. Another shoe quickly that I can get your example on.
Okay, let's go.
Air Max 1 Shima. My camera there. Talk to me, what do you think?
It's the first time I've had them in hand. Yeah, I like this shoe. I've always like Shima's got a bit of a history, as you know. I've got a pair of old Shima 2 Dunks, and sneakers have always sort of like the Shima. I think this is a nice execution. It's like I think it's called plum, isn't it?
Yeah,
is this colour plum? Yeah, it does have it does look brown, but there is a hue to it, isn't there? Yeah, I like the signature Shima lining, and then obviously the detail with the Japanese text on the tongue and insole. Yeah, I'm not always the biggest fan of a leather toe box.
No,
because as you know, leather leads to
no idea
creasing.
Oh, hey, don't get me started on the whole creasing thing. I did a video. What shoe was it? The Armanier Jordan 4s, where didn't wear them, creased.
Boom.
Do you know what I mean? Work that one out. But that's for another day. Okay,
Yeah,
so your feet.
It's funny because your favourite Air Max of all time is a leather toed Air Max.
Correct.
With the elephant. The elephant.
2007.
Atmos. Yeah. Yeah, I like this shoe. I think it will be really popular. I think they're still sitting, so
yeah,
anyone still looking to pick them up should be able to scoop these quite easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's one.
Nice.
Shima there. There you go. There. Cameras. Let's move on to another one else. And I can't wait to show you this one. My favourite athlete on the planet. He goes by the the scoring king, LeBron James of the NBA, LA Lakers, brought out
H, have you got any black tape?
A collaboration with Liverpool Football Club.
We need to cover this up.
And here it is, the Air Max. Now, big James over here, Elsie, is a massive Manchester United fan, so he obviously hates Liverpool, but he's got a lot of respect for LeBron James, and he's brought a nice collaboration with Liverpool. So I know Elsie, James, will appreciate the work and effort that's gone into this shoe, won't you, James?
Just let me 1 second. Okay. I can't believe you're forcing me to do this on my debut appearance, Benty. Yeah, this was actually a nice little collab coming out. I don't know why Nike don't do more of this with their teams that they provide kit for. Yeah, I mean, I can't lie. It's actually it's a nice shoe. It's a nice colorway, good mesh, a nice pop of color. I can say it's nice because this is pink. It's nothing to do with Liverpool. So
it's a LeBron James and Liverpool collaboration with him being a Manchester United fan. So I like that. He's paying Liverpool.
Nice little embossed detail on the heel there. LeBron logo on the insole. Yeah, it's a nice shoe. If I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be falling over myself to buy, to cop these.
But as a Manchester United fan,
no, I'd be taking some lighter fluid and a match to these. No, actually, a good friend of mine, Nick, is a Liverpool fan, and he likes the odd trainer purchase here and there, and I sent him the link straight away. So,
you sent me the link as well for them.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I know, because the Air Max 1, you've been known to be dabbling in football a little bit here and there. And I sent him a link, and said he has to pick those up as a Liverpool fan. Yeah, I think a must purchase if you like your trainers and you're a Liverpool fan.
You have to get them.
You got to get that. But even from as a Air Max collector, I think it's begrudgingly, I'll admit it's quite a nice shoe. I don't mind it at all.
Okay.
But you won't catch me dead in those.
Okay. LeBron James Air Max 1. There we go, right there. And finally, the purchase for me. Oh, look at these. Talk to me, James. Talk to me.
Well, this is a absolute banger. Yeah, Air Max 1 corduroy. Lovely colour. What's the colour? What's the blue called? Is it Mystic Blue?
The official colourway.
Oh yeah, you missed your
Nike Air Max 1 PRM. Baltic Blue. Sesame Gridiron.
Nice. Yeah, these are beautiful, stunning shoe. I think people have commented that it reminds them of the Wotherspoon sample.
Yep. Is it the 197s?
Yeah, the 197. You remember it did like an all blue one in the sample.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't remind me of that. The colour palette's completely off. I think these trounce all over that sample, if I'm quite honest. Yeah, this is a fantastic shoe. Really good shoe. Yeah, it's got the nice soft liner again. The cord's nice. Some people say that the cord doesn't wear too well. But listen, I wouldn't be bothered.
I'm not quite sure when they're going to touch my feet, if I'm honest.
Really?
Yeah, you know what I'm like.
Do you think it's height of summer?
Yeah, when it's in the summertime, I'll probably wear them once, but you know what I'm like. I'll wear it once, maybe not wear it. Or I see a shoe and go, I'm definitely going to wear it, and then don't wear it.
Well, we know from the chat, H, don't we, that he had to be convinced, right?
H.
Yeah.
Speak, H. You had to speak.
Yeah,
you
did.
Thanks, H. That's what we needed. That's what we needed.
So you didn't order?
H, insert screen grab from the chat. Yeah, I think that will send it home. Yeah.
Okay. I like them now.
But yeah.
I can change your mind, can't I?
Yeah, really nice shoe. Great summer colorway. Also, I'm looking forward to. I think there's a pink.
Yeah, I've seen the pink. Yep.
I'm looking forward to that one as well. I think
they're not really feeling the pink.
You heard it here.
First. Well, listen, that's the end of Sneakerhead to Sneakerhead. I don't think that's even the right title. Sneakerhead to Head or some. Shout out Ben Foster again, obviously, and then boys. James, LC. Nice to see you again, man.
Appreciate
Obviously,
that.
as I said, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of him on this channel. So make sure you subscribe this video, hit the notification button, leave your comments underneath what you want to see from LC, from James, what you want to see from myself, what you think of the pickups that I've just shown James there quickly. What you think of his 3 favourites. If you like them, if you don't like them, let me know. Comment underneath. Most importantly, enjoy your day. Peace.